Leonor's take Dad out for a bit. Dad, let's go. Leonor's voice echoed through the house, full of excitement and a hint of mischief. It was a Saturday morning, and she had a plan, one that would not only surprise her father but also rekindle the spark of adventure that life had dimmed over the years. Little did she know, this simple outing would lead to a day of unexpected revelations and cherished memories. Leonor had always been close to her dad, a quiet man who had spent his life working long hours to provide for their small family. As she grew older, she noticed how the years had worn on him. The laughter they once shared had faded, replaced by the mundane routine of daily life. Determined to change that, Leonor decided it was time to take her dad out for a bit, out of their home, out of his comfort zone, and into the world of spontaneity. "Where are we going?" her dad asked, a mix of curiosity and skepticism in his voice as he put on his jacket. Leonor grinned, revealing a well-thought-out plan that would take them to places they hadn't visited in years. Their first stop was the local farmer's market, a vibrant space bursting with colors and sounds. As they walked through the stalls, Leonor marveled at the fresh produce and handmade crafts. Her dad, initially hesitant, began to relax. The aroma of fresh bread and the chatter of vendors soon drew him in, igniting old memories of family outings from when she was a child. "Remember when we used to come here every Saturday?" Leonor asked, her eyes sparkling with nostalgia. Her father nodded, a faint smile appearing on his face. "You loved the honey samples," he replied, glancing around as if searching for a familiar face. After filling their basket with fresh fruits and vegetables, they headed to a cozy cafe nearby. The cafe was bustling, filled with the sounds of laughter and clinking mugs. They found a small table by the window, where the sunlight streamed in, casting a warm glow over their conversation. Over cups of steaming coffee and slices of homemade pie, Leonor seized the moment to ask her dad about his dreams. "What did you want to do when you were my age?" she inquired, genuinely curious. For a moment, her father seemed taken aback, as if no one had asked him that in years. "I wanted to travel," he admitted slowly, his gaze drifting to the window. "I had plans to see the world, but life took a different turn." Leonor listened intently, her heart swelling with empathy. She could see the weight of unfulfilled dreams in his eyes, and it made her more determined to make this day special. Their next stop was an art gallery just a few blocks away. Leonor had always loved art, and she hoped her dad would enjoy it, too. As they wandered through the exhibits, she pointed out her favorites, but she was surprised when her dad stopped in front of a painting that caught his eye. It was a vibrant landscape, full of life and color. "Look at that," he said, his voice filled with a newfound enthusiasm. "It reminds me of the mountains we used to hike." Leonor beamed, thrilled to see her dad reconnecting with his passions. They spent the next hour discussing the pieces, sharing stories, and laughing, a sound that felt foreign yet comforting. As the sun began to set, casting golden hues across the sky, they made their way to a nearby park. Leonor suggested a walk, and they strolled along the winding paths, the cool breeze refreshing after a day filled with warmth and laughter. With each step, her dad seemed to shed the burden of routine, embracing the joy of the moment. "Thank you for today, Leonor," he said, his voice soft but steady. "I didn't realize how much I needed this." Leonor's heart swelled with pride. She had set out to take her dad out for a bit, but what they had discovered together was so much more. As they returned home, the bonds of their relationship felt stronger, woven together by shared experiences and the rediscovery of joy. Leonor knew this day was just the beginning. Life was too short to let routine steal their moments of happiness. From now on, she would make it a point to take her dad out for a bit more often, reminding him, and herself, that adventure could be found in the simplest of outings. In a world that often pulls them apart, Leonor learned that sometimes all it takes is a little push to reconnect, to laugh, and to dream again.